Well, hello there. This is Billy Bob. Just wanted to come to you and give you some more information today. Well, this is the Asian Redneck Show, and today I want to talk to you about something called compound interest and how you can become a millionaire in 27 steps. That's right, 27 steps. You know, a long time ago, there was this man, he went, I don't remember the story, but it went something like this. If I mess it up, help me out here and remind me. But this guy did a job for a king, and the king was really happy with him. And so the king said, anything you want, I'll give it to you. And so the man said, well, I have, let me think. And the king stopped him and said, wait a second. I'll give you all this gold, like, I don't know, $1,000 worth of gold. And the man said, I don't know about that. And the king said, it's okay, whatever you want, I'll give it to you. And so he says, instead, I'd rather you give me a grain of rice and place it on top of the checkerboard. And then every checkerboard, every square on the checkerboard, double the grain of rice until you fill it all up. So the first little square, you put 1 grain of rice. The second little square, you put 2 grains of rice. The third one, you put 4 little grains of rice. And the king said, that's what you want? Okay. But the king wasn't as smart as this man. So the king said to his servants, he said, do exactly what he said. This is what he wants, and that's what I'm going to give him. So by the time he got to the 27th square, there was so much rice, he couldn't give it to him. The whole kingdom's all the rice from all the kingdom. So there's a story in there, and there's a lesson to be learned. So 27 steps. If you take 1 penny, the smallest amount of money that you can get in any currency, even if it's wherever you are, let's just say 1 penny, and you say, okay, today's 1 penny. Well, you can double that tomorrow on your own, right? So you got 1 penny, that's 1 day. Tomorrow you add 2 pennies. So now you got 2 pennies plus the 1 penny, that's 3 days. Or 3, that's 3 pennies. And then come on, listen. 1, 2, 3. And you keep doing that. The third day you put 4 pennies, right? And then the fourth day you put 8 pennies, and you keep doing that. Well, you can do that yourself with your little job, with whatever little money you have. Even if you're a kid, doesn't matter. You can take money from your allowance or whatever, or your job, and you can get yourself to like day 15. Oh, well, now I'm at $2,000. I can't double that to $4,000. How the heck am I going to do that? There's no way. Well, that's where now you got to get creative. So on your own, you can get to about 15 days. When you get to a number that's too high to double, now you got to get into things. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that $2,000. I'm going to buy an old car and I'm going to sell it for $4,000. Okay, now I'm going to take that $4,000. I'm going to find another car, maybe a boat, and sell that. Now I'm going to have $8,000. Well, now what the heck? $8,000. I can't find nothing to buy. I buy a house, buy an apartment, buy something, and sell it. And then when you get to $50,000, well, now that gets harder. Well, guess what? That's where the stock market comes in. Now you just have to find a stock that's fallen because it's fallen out of favor. Just the other day, Facebook fell down to tubes, and it fell down 50%. Guess what? It's back up. It's back up to where it was. It regained 50%. So that's how you end up making your money. And you only have to think 27 times. I gotta double my money 27 times. That's compound interest. I don't know if it was really Einstein that said one of the wonders of the world is compound interest, but it's a pretty magical thing, and that's how I made money as a farmer. That's right. And if you think you plant 1 seed and you take care of that little seed and you water it every day, and it turns into an orange tree, and now you have 100 oranges on that tree filled with 50 seeds each. That's compound interest. God's the one who started all this. Anyhow, this is the Asian Redneck Show. This is Billy Bob. I hope you learned something. And if you want to teach me something, share. Have a good day, have a good night, and have a good life. This is Billy Bob out. I love you, every single one of you.